Our commitment to the military community goes all the way back to the early 1850s when Wells Fargo would transport troops and military pay in that iconic stagecoach that everybody's so familiar with. Well, today we're supporting the military community by empowering them to effectively navigate life transitions. We want them to achieve ongoing career and financial success. With hundreds of thousands of veterans and military spouses out there seeking jobs, no one organization, whether you're a small employer, a large employer, or a nonprofit organization, nobody can do it by themselves. And so when you're trying to make that sort of collective, nationwide impact, there's no better partner to have than Hiring Our Heroes.
Hiring Our Heroes and Wells Fargo have worked together for nearly a decade to help empower the military community as they search for meaningful career opportunities. By working with Wells Fargo's vast networks across the country, we're able to help find meaningful opportunities regardless of where service members and their families decide to relocate. One example of how Wells Fargo and Hiring Our Heroes works together is through our Fellows program. We're able to take active duty service members and military spouses, allow them to do a 12-week internship with a Wells Fargo host with an opportunity to then find a meaningful career after that internship.
We have found that over and over again, Wells Fargo is utilizing and leveraging many of our programs across Hiring Our Heroes. First and foremost, they have actively participated in hiring military spouses. They have a great working relationship with our career connectors. They participate in our summits, and so they are leveraging the broad spectrum to ensure that they are driving transitioning service members, veterans, and military spouses into their pipeline at Wells Fargo.
We are in New York City. We're in Manhattan. This is one of Wells Fargo's many locations. A lot of our HR employees and a lot of our executives work here. A few times a year, Hiring Our Heroes will convene the Military Spouse and the Veteran Employment Advisory Council, which is a convening of the most prominent companies and the most aspiring companies who want to create career opportunities for veterans and military spouses.
These are the companies and the organizations that go to work every day in partnership with Hiring Our Heroes to create pathways of economic opportunity for transitioning service members, military spouses, and veterans. And for me, they are the trusted folks that innovate behind the scenes, create bold pathways and opportunities, and most importantly, come together and work as a community to ensure that we are always innovating in advance of the challenges and creating solutions for this community to go to work.
Having Wells Fargo as a partner of Hiring Our Heroes is absolutely critical to our mission. First and foremost, they're hiring veterans, they're hiring military spouses, and it's that brand reputation that Wells Fargo has, that trust in local communities, that is really important for our transitioning service members and military spouses. But where Wells Fargo really goes the extra mile is all the work that they do to help empower other corporations to hire veterans and military spouses. And so they have that magnifying effort that you just can't find in most corporations.
Here at Wells Fargo, we're incredibly proud to be able to contribute to this effort, but we're more proud to be able to stand side by side with all of you.
Here's the message to the veteran or military spouse out there seeking a career. It's very common advice for people like me and organizations like HOH to say, don't do this alone. But with literally tens of thousands of organizations out there trying to help veterans and spouses find careers, it's hard for them to know who to trust. Any veteran or military spouse seeking long-term, meaningful employment should go to Hiring Our Heroes. HOH should be their very first stop.